feel like, I don't want people telling me what to do. I can't stand it. And it's caused me problems all my life.
For most of my life, my father has been both the most interesting and most enigmatic person in my life. I've always known he was adopted in the early 1940s by a family who raised him and his adopted brother on a farm in the country. And I know he did 2 tours in the Vietnam War with the Marines. However, the stories surrounding different events in his life have been told to me in incomplete pieces. This is my attempt at putting some of those pieces together.
And we had a big barn. And I remember we used to get up in the second floor of the barn up in the hayloft and jump out and try to jump on a cow or something like that, just for the fun of it. We had a black Angus bull that was real gentle. He was probably 2,000 pounds. And I don't think he even knew we ever felt us. We were so, but we'd bail out on top of him and then ride him, and he'd go for the pond and walk out in the pond, so we used to stand on his back and use him for a diving board. And he didn't care. Especially if he had a little coffee can full of a little grain or feed or something like that, or a piece of salt. They love salt. Squirrels, rabbits, muskrats, raccoons, deer, elk, black bear, alligators. Bubba is a rescue dog, but he was rescued from a veterinarian clinic. And she said, go out there, they had a screened-in porch enclosure in the back, and she says, go out there and sit down in a chair, and we'll bring the dog out. So all of a sudden, here came this little white dog come flying up to me and trying to jump up on me, and so I reached down, picked him up, was petting him and everything, and I happened to turn around and look, and there were 5 people standing there at the door with their heads out watching me. And the woman said, how'd you do that? I says, what do you mean? She said, he's got a reputation of being vicious. I said, he bit the kid that owned him, and they took him to the pound and then told him to get rid of him. And I said, well, he was probably just wanted to, be left alone or wanted some attention. I feel that we're being misled, lied to, and used by people in the power, from the president right on down. And all it's doing is benefiting the big corporations and donors and everything like that. And they're not sending their sons off to war. They're sitting back there, the defense contractors are making billions of dollars. I think the way war is today is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it started back in Vietnam time. They lied to us about, why we went to Vietnam. And they've been lying ever since. I think I had a Purple Heart. I think we were so far, the outfit I was with, we were so far advanced that by the time we didn't get back, for 3 or 4 months. And when we first got there, they said, oh, we're awarding you this, or we're awarding you this. And what good's a medal in the middle of the jungle? So when I came back, you got my marksmanship medals and all that. But I don't even remember. I remember throwing them away. There was a whole bunch of us. We were protesting. Nixon is what we were protesting in the war. And we all were carrying signs that said we were lied to, and impeach Nixon, and hoping somebody shot him or a sniper at him. It was just, just a sign of protest. And I still don't like to talk about it. I remember I said, yeah. And I saw a shirt I really wanted, and it had the money but it said Vietnam. If you weren't there, shut the fuck up. You know? Because you couldn't, understand what it was like. That used to be another tattoo on my shoulder. This is a cover-up. And what I did, I was at the carnival somewhere. This was after I got out of the service. It was a cheap, stupid tattoo. It says glove at first, thought glove or something or another. We were drunk, and I never did like it. And when I met the girl in North Carolina that did my tattoos, she said, I can fix it. She said, I can cover it up. And my nickname was Lone Wolf. And so she had a picture of the Indian chief called Lone Wolf. And that's where that came from. But it covered up the other tattoo. If you were a Harley rider, you had a Harley tattoo. It was de-rigor, I guess. It's just, I kept having nightmares about dragons for some reason for a long time. And I was down at this tattoo house place one time, just happened to stop in and saw the dragon tattoo. I said, I really like that. That's just what I see in my dreams. I worked as a high steel erector, putting up steel buildings. But I worked the high work because I wasn't afraid to climb up about 100 feet and straddle a beam system and work all day. I built houses, worked for Habitat for Humanity for a little bit. I've gone on mission trips with the church. We went to New Orleans right after Katrina. Yeah, I was a cop. I was more on the bad side of the town than the good side, I think. Well, it's like you get a drug dealer, and he's got drugs. Well, you take them away from him when you grab him, and a lot of times all of them didn't get turned in.
Where'd they go?
They went in our pockets. I never did sell them, but I always, if I wanted some marijuana, I knew how to get it. And what happened, I had a bad experience with the police department. I was out on patrol with a sergeant, and we picked up a teenage runaway girl. I think she was probably 15, 16. And he told me, he says, go take a walk. He said, I want to talk to her. And I think he raped her. And somebody else told on him. And when they took him to court, I testified against him, which is not the thing to do if you're a cop and testify against another cop. So my days of police work were pretty much over. I don't know what my life would have been. I've got a lot of regrets, but I've got a lot of good memories. So I can't complain. I don't think I was ever cut out to be a father because I'm selfish. I've always been, me first. And to be a father, a good father, you can't do that. And all my life has been that way. I don't know why. I never had a whole lot. But what I had, I don't know really how to explain it. It's just I've always been selfish. I realized a long time ago that there's nothing in this world that I'm going to take with me. So why worry about it? Why I don't have to have it. It used to be if I saw something that I wanted, I had to have it. And I guess since my 50s, I've realized my morality or mortality and stuff just doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I'm still trying. Still trying. Dear John, how I hate to write, put something with someone else tonight. My love for you is gone, like the grass upon the lawn. So tonight, I'll love another dear John.